Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Good morning. I just dropped the kids off and now I am making myself a morning smoothie. It's not the way I usually have smoothies. It is just the stuff that I usually put in my juicer, but I wanted to use this NutriBullet, okay? So I'm going to talk to you guys while I'm making my little smoothie and we'll see how it tastes. So I want to talk to you guys because I did something I haven't done in a long time last night and the night before, but last night was special. I read my 6-year-old a bedtime story. Okay, I used to read to her all the time. As a matter of fact, I started reading to her while she was in the womb, honey. I was reading to that baby, and then when she got a little older, she was able to sit up. I would spread books all over the bed and I would read to her, but then I would let her read to me. She was touching the books and she was reading her little baby language. But I had to be careful not to let her rip the pages. So I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Tons of books around her. But I had to be careful so she don't read the pages. But it was just, she always grew up being read to. And then when she got old enough, she started to be able to read herself. She started reading when she was 3 years old. Maya is now 6 years old and she's reading on the 4th grade level. She's an excellent reader, okay? So, you know, she's been reading to herself and reading to herself so much that I kind of fell off. And plus I'm very busy, okay, with work. I work from home, tutor and coach my students and work with parents as well. So I'm very busy. And then that kind of part of our, you know, nighttime settling down kind of went away. So I've been wanting to do it lately, and I told her, I said, Maya, you go upstairs and you take and you know, after you finish everything, you know, after you finish the nighttime routine, you get in that bed, get under those covers, and then mommy's gonna read you a bedtime story. And she was so excited, y'all. She was so excited. And I said, under the covers, not on top of the covers. Not underneath the bed. She was laughing. Not under the bed, not with one toe on the bed. You be in the bed under the covers, okay? She was cracking up. So, yeah, I got this ginger. I love ginger. And it really helps with my joints. So I eat a lot of ginger, y'all. And I washed it real good last night. So I'm just gonna put it in here. Alright. So, I was reading to her this novel that she picked up. Outside her school, they have a library that you can take books and borrow books. And it was so funny that the book actually is called Borrowers. So I'm reading the book. I got her, she laying in the bed, and she got her legs on my lap. I put her legs on my lap. I cover her with the blanket. We got all cozy. She's like me. She's very active, so she's always looking and stuff. And I had to get her to lay down a couple of times. So she laid down. I started reading, and I was really into the book. And it got really quiet. And then when my baby fell asleep, she fell asleep. It was so sweet. It was so sweet. And I just kept reading, and I was actually enjoying the book. I've been wanting to sit down and read a book for a long time. I was reading the book. I was enjoying the book. I was reading to her while she slept. It was the sweetest little thing, y'all. Oh my gosh, it was such a nice experience, you know. That I was reading to her, but she had fallen asleep while I was reading to her. And then when I finished the chapter, I put it in her little library. She likes to keep her library right close to her bed, so in case she wants to read a book, she could just roll over, pick a book up, and lay down. She likes to read before she goes to bed. So I put it in her library, and then I had to get out of the because she was asleep. She was just laying on me. Her legs are on me, you know what I mean? So I had to like sneak out, you know, do a little maneuver. So I got from underneath her and was holding her legs and moved them over gently, moved her over a little bit, made sure she was nice and cozy, and I walked out. How was I able to have this? Because I made my own self-care a priority. And I always talk about taking care of ourselves. And a lot of times moms feel like I'm being selfish if I take care of myself. As long as the kids have what they need, then I'm taking care of myself. I mean, then everything is good. I don't have to worry about myself. Worry about myself later. A lot of moms running around here burnt out because you working so hard to do everything your kids need, plus do everything they want, keep them happy, keep them entertained, make sure they're eating healthy, make sure you take care of them when they're sick. You doing everything, and you're like, as long as they're okay. But we don't realize that when we're okay, we now have room to do more for our children. They get better moms, and we're able to like just give them a nice experience, okay? And that's what I did with, I think I got enough in here. I pre-washed this stuff. Let me get a bottle of water. When I made this the last time, it was too watery. I put too much water in it, so we'll see. The beets and celery are very good for blood pressure, for the heart, for detox, for the immune system. That might not be enough water, but we'll see. Then I got an apple in here. I need more. Okay? And especially when I juice, I definitely use more apples, but we shall see. Today, we'll see how this works out. Alright? Let's see. This is going to be kind of loud, y'all. Make sure it's on here, right? This might be kind of loud, y'all. Let me turn this on. It's supposed to come on in 2 minutes. The thing ain't even plugged in. Yeah, so this is a little self-care for me, y'all. Making sure that I get in enough raw veggies and stuff. And actually, my kids are eating more raw veggies because I'm eating more raw veggies. And this is what I call being a self-care leader. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. That is. The beets make it such a pretty color. Whenever I make this around the girls, they're like, oh, you know, they love the color of it. So whether it tastes good, because I don't have enough apple in it or not, I'm not really worried about that at this point. I know it's gonna feel good. But I'll make sure I have enough apples next time. Let's start my day with this. Also been having sardines in the morning for breakfast with onions and tomatoes. With onions and tomatoes, and eat that one with grits and eggs. It's been a game changer. I know that's very good as well. So anyway, having, oh, it smells good too. I think I poured a little too much. This can be pretty messy with the beets in it, the red beets. And you know they're different different kinds of beets too. Oh, it could use more apple, but it's still good. And I really taste that ginger. My neck was a little stiff this morning, y'all. Yeah, so I know I would not have been able to do that if I wasn't taking time to take care of myself. Been calm enough after a long day of work to sit down with my baby on her bed, have her put my legs her legs on my lap and read to her, man, that would not have happened, you know. And I read to her the night before, but she was excited. She loved the book and everything. It's called I think Maddie's Grumpa Day. We met the author at a book fair, so look that up online. Maddie's Grumpa Day, and the author gave Maya a T-shirt as well. So she picked a book that, you know, I said pick a book and then I read it. She picked a book and she had the shirt on to go to sleep. She had the shirt on and she also had the book, so it was real cute. So I'm looking forward to reading to her again. But again, getting enough rest, y'all, taking care of yourself, getting enough nutrients into your body, and not having, you know, having peaceful days, okay? And affirmation, my affirmation has been my house is peaceful and happy, okay? So just having peace yourself, whatever you got to do to feel at peace and to feel good and take care of yourself, do it, because your kids benefit so much from it too. And you know, we're a family, you know, community here. The Work Unlimited Growth Institute, we're growing our children and ourselves. We're being healthier. We're taking good care of ourselves. We're taking care of our children. We're raising them to be champions. We're helping them be excellent, okay? And being proud of themselves because they're achieving things. But make sure that you make your self-care a priority, because it's worth it. This morning when I was driving her to school, I said, Ma, you know you fell asleep last night when I was reading the story to you. She's like, oh, I did. You know, it was so cute, so sweet. All right, y'all, thank you so much. I'm going to finish this, and then I'm going to get to work. Then I'm going to take a break right before work and come back up and get something to eat. All right, I'm starting work, but I have a meeting at 11. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm working, and then I'll be working later, and then I'll work. I mean, I work all day, y'all. I do. So it's very important that I take time to take care of myself so that I can feel good, and then my kids also benefit from that, all right? I'll tell y'all more soon. I'll do another live soon. I'm going to be talking about what my kids did on their fall break from school. They were home for a week, and how I structured the days so that they can grow and they can have a good time, but we can also get some stuff done around here, you know. So stay tuned. I'll be chatting with y'all soon. All right. Believe in yourself. Believe in your child, honey. And always remember that growth is unlimited. Peace.